Hello, I'm Catherine Massell, intuitive energy healer, spiritual growth catalyst, and ascending earth creatrix. Hello, and welcome once again to Soul Session Saturday. Today I wanted to talk to you about the energy of the higher heart and the importance of being able to access this energy now more than ever, and knowing that it can be difficult, it can be challenging really often to anchor into the very high frequency energy of the higher heart. But the more we resonate with the vibrations that are coming from and are in and of the higher heart, like forgiveness, kindness, compassion, mercy, understanding, tolerance, unconditional love and acceptance of self and others, the more we can learn to perceive our lives through the lens of the higher heart. As we are on this journey of ascending into fifth dimensional awareness, we are being invited more and more to resonate with the energies of the higher heart. This is something that I've been personally struggling with my whole life. Having a great deal of judgment, trying to overcome judgment, is still a challenge for me. It is an issue that I always want to meet head on. I always want to be in a place where I have the awareness of being in judgment. But oftentimes we can make a lot of snap judgments about our situations, about people. And I have cultivated a great amount of awareness around where I have been doing this in my life and where I continue to do this in my life. It's something I still struggle with, even though I've been doing energy healing work and doing the work of bringing forth and resonating with the energy of the higher heart for over 15 years now. I want to confess that I still struggle with trying to release judgment, release blame or anger or resentment that I may be holding towards a person or even a situation. And these can even be memories that I'm just, for one reason or whatever, not willing to let go of, not willing to release. And so I have spent a great deal of time meditating on the energy of the higher heart, what it means, asking for Creator's definition of what the higher heart energy is, and how to effortlessly move into the vibration of it, to release judgment. And once we create that energetic void of releasing judgment, blame, resentment, fear, panic, worry, being able to move into effortlessly the energy of the higher heart so that I can pull back the lens on everything that I'm seeing and truly have the experience of filtering my awareness, filtering my experience through the lens of the higher heart. And so I wanted to share with you something that has come through for me, something that I have specifically asked all of my guides and teachers and spiritual beings, my spiritual team on the other side that I work with, to allow me to realize a resonance and to be able to access a resonance that I can easily shift into to lose judgment. And literally, when you are moving into this resonance and when you are inhabiting this vibration, the energies, the very low frequency negative energies of fear, panic, judgment, intolerance, literally cannot be held in the same energetic resonance as this that I'm bringing forth and sharing with you today, the Green Tourmaline Ray activation. There are other ways to connect with the energy of the higher heart. If you know that you are someone that holds too much, when we think of chakras, when we think of the balancing of chakras, the whole reason for bringing in balance is that we may be too airy in the heart chakra, for instance, or we may be too overburdened in the heart chakra energy. And this is something that I've just been working on in my 7-week chakra clearing and awakening course, where we are balancing the energies of being too airy in the heart chakra or being too burdened in the heart chakra. Being too airy means that maybe we want to throw ourselves all over the place. We want to love everything and everyone, and we want to be full of ideas and inspiration. And we're so full of this kind of energy, but it's to the detriment of our own self-care. That would be an airy representation of the heart chakra and an imbalance that way. In being overburdened in the heart chakra, you may carry so much grief, loss, sorrow, literally not being able to let go of the past people that have come into your lives, past experiences that maybe you've learned the lesson from and have moved on from, but energetically you're still holding the imprint of it and you can't let it go. This is an example of being too burdened in the heart chakra energy. And so there are mudras that you can explore. There's the Jnana mudra that you can actually look up on YouTube. There's all kinds of mudras, and these are hand gestures that you can do in meditation or just when you're sitting and you have a quiet moment. You can use the Jnana hand mudra if you have too airy energy, if your ideas, thoughts, feelings, beliefs are too dispersed. If you are too burdened, you can use the Prana mudra hand gesture that will help you to anchor into more balancing of these energies. If you feel too much grief, loss, pain, sorrow, anxiety, or panic in your energy, allowing for an imbalance in the heart chakra in that way. You can also connect with Kuan Yin, who is a bodhisattva of compassion. You could listen to the heart healing meditation that is on my website. If you go to catherinemissel.com and go to free meditations and alignments, there is a lovely heart healing chakra meditation there that you can listen to, and this will bring in a balance in the heart chakra and an awakening in the higher heart chakra. And you can also just open up during meditation and ask to receive Creator's definition of what it feels to resonate in the energies of the higher heart. Sometimes it is that simple. But what I want to share with you today is something that I've been able to bring in through a lot of meditation and asking for guidance on being able to move into the energies of the higher heart more often. And as I'm going deeper in the work that I do of intuitive energy healing, I want to be able to hold this vibration more often. So not only I can do more healing work on myself, but I can be a greater energetic vessel of love and light to hold energy for others as they do the work of ascending on their path to moving towards higher heart awareness as well. So the Green Tourmaline Ray activation, this is the information I was given when I was able to divinely download this activation of very high vibrational energies. This really helps one to see through the lens of the higher heart, to literally have a perspective of filtering your experiences through the higher heart. And if you were to imagine the higher heart as being an actual space, an actual physical space on the body that creates a column of energy, aligning you with the highest energetic vibrations in the ascended realms above, as well as creating a column of energy of direct, seamless flow to the sacred realms below, you would imagine it as a downward-facing triangle, an equilateral triangle that goes just below the base of the throat chakra and just above the top of the heart chakra. This is your higher heart energetic connection. And I see it as a green tourmaline color. If you're not familiar with the crystal of green tourmaline, you can certainly look it up and see what it looks like. It's a beautiful, almost emeraldish color. I see it as a variation in colors, and depending on what energies I'm bringing in, somewhere between like a turquoise aquamarine to a green tourmaline or emerald. These are vibrations that we're bringing in with this green tourmaline ray that I'm sharing with you here today. Vibrations of pure 100% love and light, unconditional love, acceptance, kindness, compassion, tolerance. Some of the highest vibrational energies that we are able to receive at this time. And this is a very dynamic light ray, crystalline ray activation in that every time you run it, you will receive a higher vibration of it. This creates a column of energy that connects us, as I mentioned, with the ascended realms above, into the center of our being here, as we can filter it through our physical experience and our 3D physical body and our vessel, right? Creates a column that goes through there, goes through the energies above, through our energetic being and physical being, and anchors us into the supportive and loving energies of Mother Earth below. And this is really harmonizing completely the resonance of divine love. This enhances strength, fortitude, stamina. This enhances courage, hopefulness, restoring wholeness and vitality to all aspects, mind, body, and spirit. and introduces the energy of truly divine alchemy here as well. This is just a bonus. It allows us to bring thoughts and ideas, which would be a representation of the more airy elements of the heart chakra, but allows this to alchemize, bringing in thoughts, ideas, creative inspiration, and allowing us to perform the divine alchemy on our own of bringing them into form on the 3D physical plane. So that's a beautiful bonus to this crystalline ray activation. So all you have to do to receive this, and if you are driving, if you're listening to this when you're operating any heavy machinery, I would just leave that by the wayside for now, pause this, and maybe pick this up later and listen to it. But for now, if you are ready to receive it, go ahead and focus on the moment, this now moment, and you can do so by focusing on the breath. Feel the gentle rising and fall of your breath in your chest, and bringing your awareness fully into the now moment, the only moment, the moment of pure creation. Bringing your focus, attention, and awareness into the heart center. And as you do this, feeling the breath in the lungs, allow your attention and awareness to move just slightly up into this area that I explained of the higher heart. And you could actually imagine a column of energy beginning to form here, a stream of energy that is starting from this place. This downward facing equilateral triangle, you can imagine it as big as you like or as small as you like, but just below the base of the throat chakra and just above your heart chakra. And you may see some light beginning to take form here, some color. You may see any variation in between emerald green, a deep emerald green, or a more blue-green ocean color. You may see green tourmaline, which is like a lighter emerald color. You may even see a turquoise or aquamarine color here. It doesn't matter. Whatever you envision is perfect and right for you. And imagine taking this column of energy all the way up and out of your awareness, up through the crown of the head, and going up, 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 and out of your space, and into the highest realm that you can possibly imagine or feels safe and right and comfortable for you at this time, knowing that you may anchor into a different space, even higher up or lower down, further down, anytime you run this tourmaline ray activation, and it is always right and perfect for where you are energetically at that time. And once you have that place and you've anchored this energy high up into the ascended realms, imagine bringing your awareness down, back down through the body, back through the higher heart space as you've envisioned it on your physical being, and going down all the way through the body and back down through the earth, all the way down to Mother Earth, anchoring in the heart chakra of Gaia. And when that process feels complete and you feel anchored in the sacred realms below and then the ascended realms above, take a deep breath in and settle into the flowing energy of the higher heart. Creator, it is commanded to send the crystalline green tourmaline ray activation now. Thank you. And simply allow this energy to vibrate, to resonate through your whole being, informing every aspect of your physical being, your mental being, your emotional being, your spiritual being. Allow yourself to receive some of the highest vibrational energies that are safe and right for you to allow in at this time. And anytime you want to move back into this energetic space, maybe you feel triggered by an emotional circumstance, by a person, by a situation, by a memory, something that is taking you out of alignment with who you are on your highest and best path at this time. You can simply say, activate Green Tourmaline Ray activation now. Activate the resonance of the higher heart now. Download me with Creator's definition of the higher heart now. Any of these things will do. And you may stay here as long as you like, but I am going to bring you back down and anchor these energies back into Mother Earth so that you can have the full utilization of these energies in your physical body at this time. So imagine bringing this cord of energy that has been streaming from your higher heart upwards, bringing it down through the crown of the head, all the way back down through the body, and going down to the very crystal heart of Mother Earth. And allow your energy to be fully grounded there. Feel the completeness of your being. Feel the restoration, the vitality coming back in. The restoration of vitality, strength, stamina. As you take a breath in and exhale, send a blessing to Mother Earth, Gaia, who is allowing you to feel the full benefits of this as you are grounded into her energy here with her loving support and unconditional acceptance. Thank you, Gaia. And you can gather this energy from the crystal heart of Mother Earth and bring it all the way back up and into the heart center. Take a deep breath in. And allow yourself to gently, energetically disconnect from this transmission now. And so it is. And I hope you've truly enjoyed this Green Tourmaline Ray activation, allowing for higher heart consciousness to come in to your awareness now. I want to wish you so many blessings and love and light. Bye-bye.